If you're someone who lives in the Southeast and loves the outdoors, you've probably at least heard of fire being used as a tool for managing pine forests. Longleaf pine ecosystems have evolved under a history of fire, and the flora and fauna that inhabit these ecosystems are adapted to living in landscapes that have regular fires on the ground. Most studies that look at fire effects are species-specific, but we wanted to see how species interact in the face of fire. So one of the objectives of my dissertation was to look not only at how small mammals interact with one another, but how they interact with predators and how these interactions change in the face of fire. I've been lucky to work with a group of scientists in Georgia who've been collecting data on a small mammal community over the past 20 years across 8 sites, 4 of which have all mammalian predators excluded from them. From the analysis that we've done so far, we see that competition and predation play an important role in this ecosystem. Cotton rats, one of the larger-bodied mammals in this ecosystem, are known to have dominance hierarchies. What this means is larger-bodied cotton rats can take up good habitat patches and prevent smaller individuals from using this space. We think this is why we see an effect of increased microhabitat use in the 4 sites that had all the predators excluded from them. Predation can also mediate these effects because larger-bodied cotton rats can tend to be more susceptible to predation from mammals. We also see an effect of competition from cotton rats on cotton mice. Now, you might ask me, why is this important? Why do we care? And why is it important for us to understand these interactions? Small mammal communities in longleaf pine ecosystems form a large prey base to many predators ranging from bobcats and coyotes to snakes and raptors. Beyond this, there are certain game species like the northern bobwhite that share the same set of predators as that of cotton rats. Now, what would happen to the bobwhite population if, for example, the cotton rat population crashed? To know this, we must first understand the small mammal community. But most importantly, if I wanted to look at the effects of fire on large mammal communities across multiple generations, it would take more than one person's lifetime to collect sufficient data. But small mammals, on the other hand, are short-lived and relatively easy to catch. This allows us to collect enormous amounts of data in a relatively short period of time, allowing us to ask really cool ecological and evolutionary questions, which can lead to better understanding of disturbances, specifically fire, in managed pine forests. Thank you.